Good morning, Bouncy Bugs. It's Thursday and it's time for our numeracy morning ring. Let's sing good morning. This is the way we start our day, start our day, start our day. This is the way we start our day, early in the morning. This is the way we whisper hello, whisper hello, whisper hello. This is the way we whisper hello, early in the morning. Good morning, boys. I hope you've enjoyed all your lessons this week. Today, we are going to do some numeracy, some counting and recognizing our number numerals. But before we begin, who can remember what day of the week is it today? Is it Monday? No. Is it Tuesday? No. Is it Wednesday? No. Is it Thursday? Yes, it's Thursday today. Can you remember how many days there are in a week? Let's count. 1, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Let's say them. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Very good. And who can remember what month of the year it is? It's April, the month the Easter Bunny comes. Let's sing our month of the year song. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. All right, there are 12 months in 1 year. Let's begin. Did you listen to the song just before we started the lesson about how many fingers do we have on one hand? Did you enjoy it? Let's sing it together. How many fingers on one hand? How many fingers on one hand? How many fingers on one hand? Let's sing it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's count together. How many fingers on 2 hands? How many fingers on 2 hands? How many fingers on 2 hands? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Okay, boys, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of rote counting. That means just counting from 1 until as far as you can get. Some people can count to 5, some people can count to 10, and some of you I know are already counting to 100. Let's give those boys a clap. Hopefully by the end of the year, we're all going to be counting to 100. Now, it's very important that when we're counting, that we doing something else for our bodies. Because sometimes we may be counting and we get to like 15 or 20 and then we get distracted. Maybe a butterfly goes past, or maybe I can hear my mom calling in the background. So it's very important that when you're saying it, okay, and your brain is helping you say it, it's recalling, it's remembering, revising all the things that you learned, that you're busy with something else. So maybe you're going to just tap your foot, maybe you're going to fiddle with something. Mrs. Doss has got a pig here, so I'm just going to fiddle it because that helps your brain to keep track of what you're counting. Okay, so when you're learning to count, it's very important that you're doing something either with your fingers or your feet, or maybe just moving your body. It's to keep your brain concentrating on where you are. Okay, so today we're going to count to 20. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Very good. Okay, let's roll now to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Who knows what comes after 10? Let's see. 11. 11 comes after 10. And who knows what comes before 10? 9. 9 comes before 10. So now let's count from 9 to 20. And this time we're going to clap our hands. Let's go. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Very good. For those of you that can count further than 20, you just keep going. But for this week, we're only counting to 20. We're doing some revision. If you've got one of these at home, it's called an abacus. This is wonderful to learn to count, because you're not only practicing your counting, you also practice what we call concrete counting. Means touching little objects and counting them as we move them or as we touch them. Okay, so this is great. So if you've got one of these at home, that's awesome. If you don't, you can use anything lying around your house for some concrete counting. So what I've got here is I've got my vegetables, and I know you guys love to play with these vegetables at school. Okay, some of you even like to lick them and pretend you're eating them, but can't do that now, not with Corona. Okay, so I've got this. Maybe you can count some pigs if you've got pigs at home, maybe little bottle tops, or maybe some stones that you found, or little matchsticks. Anything that you can find that you can count is great. Okay, and today we are going to concrete count all the way to 10. Now it's very important that when you're concrete counting that you touch it or move it. You can't just point, all right, because then you might lose track. Let me show you what I mean. All right, so if I'm going to put these out, I don't know if you can see them here. All right, if I just had to go like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I'm not touching them. It's very important that I touch them or I pick them up. So when you're concrete counting, you must touch. Even if when you're counting your fingers, you must touch it or press it on the table or on your arm. You can't touch your face because at the moment we're making sure nobody touches their face. So even when you're counting on your fingers, touch your body, okay, because it helps your brain. All right, so we're going to count what's in front of me right here, and I'm going to pick them up as I count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 vegetables in front of me. Now I can take some more. Let me see how many I've got. Maybe you can go and find your little counters quickly. Pause the video, go and get your little counters, and then let's count them together. All right. So quickly go get your counters. All right, there's mine. Okay, let's begin. Let's count our counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 10 vegetables in front of me. All right, so that's something fun you can play. So today, go and see how many different things that you can find and count them while you're touching them or pick them up. You can even put them into the containers while you're counting them. Or maybe build a big stack with your Lego blocks and you can count how many blocks it took for you to build that tower. That would be a very fun game. All right, so that's something great for you guys to do today. All right, so we got 10 counters here. All right, now we're going to go on to our number numerals. Number numerals meaning being able to read numbers. Yes, you are learning to read. Okay, so let's see what numbers I've got here. This is number, let's see, how many apples do I have? 1. So that is the number 1. How many oranges do I have? 1, 2. So I've got 2 oranges. How many bananas do I have? 1, 2, 3. 3 bananas. How many pears do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4 pears. And the last one is how many strawberries do I have? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 strawberries. Okay, let's have some fun. So these are some activities you can do at home today while you're just playing around. Okay, so I said to your mommies they must maybe get you some string or something where you can hang up in your bedroom or out in the garden from tree to tree. And I want you to take some pegs, which is very good for your fingers, pegs. And I want you to put the numbers up in sequence, we call it. Okay, from number 1 to number 5. Okay, so I'm going to do mine first. What number is this? Number 1. Okay, so I'm going to peg number 1 up there. All right, what comes next? Number 2. Okay, and then, whoops, my number 1 went for a little number 1. Whoopsie, he doesn't want to stay there, does it? Oh, no. Okay, let's put some plastic on there. I don't know what's happening there. I'm using my line that I hang up my underwear on. Okay. Oh, my goodness. I don't know what's happening there. Okay, there we go. And what comes after number 2? Number 3. Make sure your numbers are facing the right way. My numbers don't want to stay there. The number 2 is being good, but not my number 3. Oh dear. Okay, so you would just peg yours up. Mine doesn't want to behave. Okay, then I'm going to do number 4. Whoopsie. I'm going to turn it around. And number 5. Okay, so I've got my numbers up here anyway, but you must peg them up in sequence, like you're hanging up your washing. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like a little hidden game. All right. Now to make it a little bit more exciting, maybe get somebody to take some numbers off for you. Okay. And then you have got to see which numbers are missing. So let's see. That's number 1, 2. What's missing here? Number 3. So let's go see if we can find number 3. Is this number 3? No. Is this number 3? Yes. And then I can go and put it over there. So now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And what comes after 4? 5. Very good. And I can go and find my number 5 and you can put it there. Maybe mommy must jumble them all up for you. Alright, so I'm going to do mine over here. Let's just move that away because my washing line's not working so well, but your washing line will be fine. Okay? Here's my numbers here. Maybe mommy can jumble them all up for you. Okay, and then you must put them in the right order. Okay, so let's see what numbers I've got here. 1, 4, 3, 5, 2. Does that sound right? No, so let's put them in the right order. Is number 1 right? Yes. What comes after number 1? Number 2. Here's number 2, so I can put number 2 there. What comes next? Number 3. Very good. So I'm going to put number 3 over there. And then what comes next? What comes after 3? Number 4. Very good. And then after number 4 comes number 5. There we go. Okay, that's a really fun game to play, to match and muddle up the numbers and then play them together. Okay, now I also sent your mommy some pictures of other cards, and here you have to count the pictures and you have to match it to the correct place. Okay, so let's see over here. Let's see how many spiders I have here. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. So now I must go find out the number 3, and I can put it with the number 3. I don't have my plastic on me. I want to peg it up. Okay, there we go. Right, how many cars do I have? 1 car. So I'm going to go and put that with the number 1. Okay, how many rocket ships do I have? Let's count. 1, 2. So I'm going to go put it by the number 2. Is that number 2? Oh, silly Mrs. Doster. There we go. There's number 2. All right, let's count this one now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 umbrellas. So let's go put it in the right place by the number 5. Okay? And let's see how many beautiful shining suns there are. 1, 2, 3, 4. there are 4 suns. I can put them together. Alright, so those are some fun activities that you can do today. Maybe mom can stick these up for you, or you can put the pictures on the washing line, and then you must match, you must read the number numerals and put it up with the pictures. So they're just some fun activities for you today to practice your counting, alright? And your concrete counting little objects. See how many you can put in, matching them together. How many carrots do I have? 1, 2. How many red peppers do I have? 1, 2. How much garlic do I have? 1 garlic. How many corns do I have? 1, 2. You see, I'm touching them as I say them. Very important. And then you can play your reading numbers, your number numerals. You're learning to read. So you are getting clever and clever every time you do this activity. Next week, we're going to do numbers 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so that's very exciting. Some other things that maybe that you can do, I'm going to take some photos of this that maybe mommy, if she's got a printer, or she can make this for you. I know you boys play this at school, okay? So this is one less, but you don't have to worry about that because they do that in grade R. You just have to read the numbers and then you can put your little objects on there. So what number is that? Number 1. So I go and take 1 and I can put it on top of the basket. Okay, over there, what number is that? Number 5. And then I can go find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I put 5 in the little box. Okay, so that's also some fun things that mommy wants to maybe draw for you. Or maybe you can even go and find real boxes. And then you can and mommy can write the numbers on. And then you can go and put your objects inside those boxes. That would be lots of fun. Okay, here's one with baskets, the same, and here's a different one. So this one is the patterns, but we're not going to do patterns today. Maybe you can just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 vegetables in that row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 vegetables in that row. Okay, so then you can count them. Maybe mommy can put some things out for you and then you can count them. Something fun. Another lovely activity for you guys to do. I'm sure you've all got some fun board games at home, but this really helps you practicing learning to read your numbers. This is Snakes and Ladders, you know, the one that we have from our classroom. I went and fetched it so Ethan and I could play. And there at the bottom, you can see the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you get super clever, you can see the numbers as they go up. That's even number 20. So you can learn how to read your numbers. That is lots and lots of fun. Okay, so boys, enjoy your counting and learning to read numbers today. And I will see you just now for some movements, for some exercise to get our bodies moving. It's a beautiful day today, so let's get our bodies out there having some fun. See you soon. Bye.